Hi, Mika here from Superchat and welcome to this video. Today we will take a look at our AI agent, and this video is really just an introduction for everyone who is just getting started with the AI agent. So we will cover all the basics. So as always, let's get started right away. So first we need to navigate to our AI agent settings. Here you can find them in the navigation on the left hand side under AI agents. And here, as you can see, everything looks still very empty. We didn't create any AI agents yet. So let's change that. So here, click on New AI Agent. And here we are first asked, what should your AI agent do for you? And here you can already see a couple of examples. So here we really now say things like, hey, create an AI agent that does XYZ. In our case, we will keep it super simple. What we want to create today is just a support agent for Superchat that just responds to all customer inquiries that write like our support team after business hours. Like when the AI agent is supposed to answer, that we will configure in automations, but that at the end of the video. So like, let's say here, create a support agent for Superchat. That's already enough. So now it takes 2-3 seconds for us to create the AI agent for you. Here you go. So us making it very easy for you to get started. And now you kind of are already 80% there. Now you can configure everything on your own. But yeah, let's see what actually happened here. So here you can see these are really the settings now of the agent that we just created for you. In our case, we called it support, super support. So like the Superchat support bot. We gave it an avatar. Of course, you can change everything as you want. Both of these are just for internal purposes. Then here we have a couple of like settings here. So first of all, goals and personality. So here we will really tell the AI agent like what he's supposed to do. We actually, you can see it here, kind of nice. We have role and tasks. So here we, it's similar to like onboarding a new team member when he joins your team. It's pretty much the same as with the AI agent. So kind of see him as your new employee. Now you have to tell him exactly what he should do and how he should do it. And then also in the next step, but that we will take a look at in a second, we will also need to give him all the information about your product, your services, your opening hours, so all your company data. But under goals and personality, we first define the AI agent's roles and tasks, then how he is supposed to communicate with your customers, so under style and language. And then last but not least, here at the very bottom, we can also specifically say what he shouldn't do. So let's go over a couple of examples now here. So role and task. This was already, everything was pre-filled based on, like the Superchat support bot that we wanted to create. Now we can customize everything based on our preferences. So like here under role and task, you can see you are a friendly, knowledgeable and efficient AI support agent for Superchat. Your mission is to assist users with questions, issues and troubleshooting related to the Superchat platform in a clear and professional manner. And then here, core tasks are greet users warmly and introduce yourself as an AI support agent, understand their questions or issues by asking relevant, clarifying questions if needed, and so on and so forth. I think that looks pretty solid. Then same here, under style and language is, tone friendly, professional, whatsoever, guidelines. So here again, this is just like really to get you started. You can customize everything as you want. Then here, continuing with knowledge and data. So here again, this is really where we need to provide the AI agent with all the knowledge that the AI agent needs to really, answer all the customer inquiries. So these are usually data and information about your products, your services, your pricing, your opening hours, and so forth, and so forth. So like here we have 3 different types of knowledge, how you can provide knowledge to the AI agent. First of all, we have website. So here, pretty simple. What you can do is just add your website. And then basically what happens now is we will go to your website and make all the information that's listed there accessible to your AI agent. Usually, your website, you already have it up and running anyways. The information is usually very up to date. So this again makes it very easy to get started. Then next we have documents. So here we can just, upload different documents. I already prepared one, a Superchat FAQ. So I just mapped all frequently asked questions from our customers in a PDF and just uploaded it. Now the AI agent is also able to use all of these information that are provided in this document to answer your customers' questions. Then last but not least, we have QA lists. This makes it super handy to manage the knowledge right in Superchat, not on your website and in a separate document, but rather right in Superchat. So how this works is basically you have different lists of, categories of questions, for example, legal questions, pricing questions. And for each of these categories of questions, you would create a list. So for example, here, pricing questions. And then here, you can now add all the questions. You can, add more along the way, but here, how much does it cost? And then here, we can now just say, Superchat plans start at 89 euros per month. Done. Now I can create it. This way I can, add more and more questions along the way. Also, I can add additional QA list, now one maybe with legal questions. And this way I can really manage all the knowledge right in Superchat. Tools and actions we will skip today. This will be in a separate video because this video should really be only about the basics. But here basically what we can do is provide the agent capabilities beyond just responding to your customer. So giving him tools like writing internal notes and that he can update and collect data from your contact and so on and so forth. But again, not part of this video. So now I'm already pretty happy with the setup. As you can see, the AI agent is still being trained. This usually only takes a couple of minutes, but we already test the agent now here in the playground on the right hand side. Hi there, how much does Superchat cost? And now you can see the AI agent is already thinking. I know here there's an answer. Good question. Happy to clear that up. Superchat plans start at 89 euros per month, and so on and so forth. So like here, there was a little hiccup with the language for some reason. But again, this is very easy to fix. That should usually not happen. But here again, I think that's a very good example because every time you're not happy with something, it's as easy as just telling the AI agent what to do. Here we just say, please respond in English. So now this was updated. You can see we made changes, so we should reset this. Again, testing here. How much does Superchat cost? Perfect. Now, as you can see, I just made the change here. Now it works perfectly. Now here, I'm glad you asked. Pricing is an important point. Superchat plans start at 89 euros per month. Now here you can even see the sources, like the knowledge sources, where this response is based on. So now if you click on it, you can see here, response details, utilized knowledge, 6 pieces, and then also where it comes from. So like here, for example, here it comes from the FAQ list, that we just created. And then here you can see how significant or how relevant this knowledge piece is for this response. And here was super highly significant, like relevant. So therefore the answer was based on that knowledge piece. This makes it super easy for you to also, every time the AI agent makes, sends an answer that might be not perfect or maybe, not right, then you can see where the answer is based on, and then basically also fix it. So here, if the knowledge is wrong and something is stated here that's not right, that you need to fix this knowledge piece. Exactly. Nice. So pretty happy now already with where we are with the AI agent. So now there's only one thing left to do, and it is to make the AI agent public to all your customers, and that we are doing via our automation builder. So here in automations, you can already see some ways on how to get started. So here are different cases on where you decide when the AI agent should actually respond. Some customers want the AI agent to always respond. Others only, for example, want the AI agent to only respond to customers outside of the business hours, for example, or, with each chat reopening, especially relevant for support and ticketing, or only, for customers that never contacted you. So kind of instead of sending them a welcome message, that they should first chat with the AI agent. So in our case, we will go with outside business hours. We will click on it. Now this is a template, as you can see, the nodes are already pre-filled, and here we can now decide on which channel this should work for WhatsApp. In our case, it really works, however, across all channels, so also live chat, email, Instagram, and so on and so forth. And then here, when the contact sends a message outside of the opening hours, we now want the AI agent to answer. Then here in the sidebar, you can see we need to select which AI agent should respond. In our case, we only have one, so we are selecting the one that we just created, the super support. And then here we have a couple of additional settings that are all optional. So like here, additional context. So here we can provide the AI agent with additional context that was not provided in the instructions here. This is useful usually if you are using one and the same AI agent across multiple automations. For example, here we might now want to whisper in the AI agent's ear, kind of saying, hey, by the way, the contact is messaging you outside of the business hours, so that he has a little bit more context. So here we can just say customer is messaging you outside of the business hours, therefore you are answering. Just giving him a little bit more context on what the circumstances are. So yeah, this again is mostly for more advanced use cases, but you can also use it. Then follow-ups and escalations. So like here, we can customize this setting. So if the contact does not respond within 12 hours, what should happen? So like this we always need. Otherwise, the AI agent will never be turned off, which is not good. And then here we can also define custom rules on when we want the AI agent to stop responding based on however the conversation is going. So here, if I click on add exit condition, we can either create custom exit conditions, more on that in a second, or I can choose one of the two default ones, so human handover. Human handover is basically for when the customer or the contact says something along the lines, hey, I don't want to talk to a chatbot anymore, please connect me with a human. Then the AI agent will automatically detect that, and then we can, continue the automation somewhere else. The AI agent will actually stop responding. Then after task completion, it's very handy for, us saying, hey, the AI, every time you detect that, you help the customer, follow up one time. If the customer still has no follow-up questions, then go ahead and continue the automation here. We can also create custom exit conditions. Let's actually use a custom exit condition for the human handover so that you can actually see how this works. What we are doing now is exactly the same as human handover. I could just use this one. I just want you to understand how this works. So here we just now say human handover. And then here we say when the contact asks for human help and the conversation. Done. Now we click on create, now as you can see, I created this custom exit condition, and now a new connector here popped up. Here I can now continue the automation however I like. In this case, we will keep it simple. We will just assign the conversation, in this case to myself, and then it's done. So pretty happy with how this looks. Now basically all we have to do is just publish the automation, and now we're already set. So within 15 minutes, we built an AI agent and set it live. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. Again, there are a lot more videos on also more advanced setups. So if you want to check them out, check our YouTube playlist. That's it for now. See you hopefully very soon. Bye bye.